What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As we can see in the title and thumbnail, today I'm going to be showing you guys how much money you need for the new Southwest Florida revamp, but part 3, baby. All right, so I'm not sure if you guys have seen the past parts, but we have a lot of money that we're gonna need to spread. But also, since I made those parts, a lot of more information for the revamp has actually been leaked. For example, at the time when I actually remade those, or when I made those videos, I didn't know that you're not going to be able to buy limiteds again. I was thinking maybe there's a chance you'd be able to buy limiteds, but the devs did confirm, if you guys saw my JoJewyd video, that you're not going to be able to rebuy limiteds unless they were fully removed by the... I don't know yet. Honestly, I don't even want to speak on this topic because I'm not 100% on it. But I'm pretty sure, let's say in the revamp, you know, let's just use the 190E as an example. It's just going to be in your inventory for the people who own it. For example, like me, when the revamp comes out, I'm going to have the car in my inventory. So you're not going to be able to rebuy it. I'm assuming that's how it's going to go. I'm not confirming it. I'm assuming it. So I just want to point that out. But if you guys haven't seen the last video, boy, oh boy, you're going to need a good amount of cash. We left off on 11,222,000. Now, I'm like 99% sure this is way more than you're actually going to need, but I'm just gonna go off of this number and I'm just trying to help prepare you guys. Now, if you don't have enough, that's fine. That's totally fine. You're gonna be able to make money in the revamp, but I'm just trying to help people prepare. You feel me? So I might not be 100% on point, but let's leave off where we were, okay? So I don't know if you guys remember, in the part 2, we got a lot of cars since then. We last left off with the Murcielago, and this was the last car. So let's keep adding up cars. So first right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Hellcat. How much does a Hellcat cost roughly? I mean, we could literally go check in the game right now, honestly. Should I just make my way to the dealership and check? Yeah, I'm gonna hop out real quick. Let's go to the dealership and just check. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same price. I'm not gonna lie, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same price. So we go over here to Hellcat Charger, 66 grand. So all I'm gonna do right now is add, let me turn on my brightness, 66,000 right here to the money. All right, and if we're getting that, then we're gonna be getting the wide body as well. So let's also add up the wide body. That's 73k, just like that. And if you also want to include police cars, then you can go right here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Pursuit Charger, which is, I'll say 40k. So, oh shoot, I just lost my number. Damn it, I lost my number. Sorry, I haven't used the calculator app in a minute. Okay, there we go, right there. Also the Hellcat, let's just add 70k right there. And then we also have the undercover. Holy smokes, there's already 4 comps we're getting, dude. 4 comp cars we're getting. This is actually insane. So it's 41, or we'll just say 42 with a rounding. And then you have this one, which is another 70k, bro. What the heck? Okay, boom. Then I just need to re-add this, so plus 66k, and then was it? Okay, boom, plus 73. All right, so that's the number we're at right now. All right, number we're at right now with the damn Hellcats. Let's make our way back into here, ladies and gentlemen, and see. We did the police charger as well. Plus, we're also gonna need a little bit more for the FHP, but I'm not gonna include that right now because, first of all, I don't know how much money we're going to need for the FHP. Plus, it's not coming on the release, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm pretty sure I added Murcielago SV. Did I, though? I don't know if I did. Screw it. Let's just say I didn't. How much does a Murcielago SV cost? I mean, luckily, we can actually check. If we actually go back, don't scroll up, actually. Just open a new tab of the wiki. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. I might be cooking right now, ladies and gentlemen. As we could see, this is where we made it. Right here, so we could actually take a look at the price of how much it used to be when it was in the game, and it was only, oh wow, 313k. That is low-key kind of cheap. I thought it would be more. So boom, we're almost at 12 million. Jeez, man, this is insane. What the heck? All right, next car, ladies and gentlemen, we got I guess you can consider the Porsche 911 992, because we got yeah, 300 is mad cheap though for a Murcielago. What the heck are these devs on? Anyways, I'm just joking. We have the GT3. Okay, 169 right here. 169, $100,000. And I'm assuming we'd get a touring too. So, okay, 165 right here. Boom. That's... Sorry. Had to sneeze a little bit. So we got that. I don't know if we're getting a Turbo S. I'm assuming we're also going to be getting a GT3 RS, which has 267. Why is the cars in this game so cheap? These are not how much they are in real life. Anyways, okay, I'm just gonna add 267 then, I guess. What the heck? 3 for 267 or GT3 RS? Low-key a steal. Thank you for everybody saying bless you, by the way. Yo, comment down below, bless you. Also, hold on, before we continue with this video, make sure you guys go buy that brand new JoJewyd What You Doing merch. If you guys did not know, I released Southwest Florida Revamp for GTA 6, another new top. I'll be dropping these tops like hotcakes. We also got the new shorts, and also let's try and get 500 likes. Hold on, wait a second. Let me check something. Yo, we smashed the like goal on our last video. I asked for 500 likes on the last video. You know what? This video, let's spice it up a notch. 700 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do it? I don't know. Let's try and get 700 likes though. What the heck is that? Oh my god, that is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, look, a cat. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I added the Carrera. I'm pretty sure I added the Carrera in the last one. I'm assuming I did. I don't honestly, I kind of I'm having brain farts of what I added from the last video. Maybe I already added these prices. Who knows? Anyways, Toyota Camry. Okay, this is going to be mad cheap. I mean, we could actually check how much it was back in the day. Let's just make our way right here and find Toyota Camry, and we'll go right here. Wait, it's free. Wait, what am I saying? It's free. It was a starter car. Maybe this will be back in our inventory. I'm tripping right now. The Toyota Camrys were both free. You didn't have to pay for either or because that was a code car. McLaren F1. Now, like I said, I don't think we need to add this in the mix due to the fact of this being a limited, right? So if it was in the mix, it'd be 22 million. We would literally have to spend 22 million, guys. That'd be insane. I'm not lying. By the way, I lost my number again. What the heck was it? I have to look back in the stream now. Let's do this. Oh, shoot. Well, guys, with a little bit of rounding, we are at 12,500,000. I don't know if this number's on. For anybody wondering, this is literally just a guess. I could be completely off the chart, or I might be on the nose. Who knows, though? I don't, honestly. All right, back to the point, though, beautiful people. As we can see right here, we got a Tahoe. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the Tahoe used to be. Tahoe, regular Tahoe, let's just say like 50K due to the fact that it's a newer body, right? So we'll add 50K for that. We have the PPV, which was 33K. I'm gonna just say like 35K, you know, inflation. Also, you know, because it is the newer Tahoe, this is the older body. And then you have the other undercover. Let's just say 40K for this. So now we are at 12.6. Dude, this is insane. Also, maybe we'll get a Suburban. I don't know if we're getting a Suburban, but I feel like there's a chance we do since we're getting a Tahoe. So I'm gonna just screw it and say plus 70K if we get that, okay? If. Like I said, I'm preparing us here. Oh, there's also a Sheriff one. Okay, I'll let that one slide for the Sheriff one then. Typhoon Cyclone. So we're getting 2 of these. So the best way to calculate this is take the old price, because we had this car in the game back in the day. If you know, you know. And then what I'm going to do is times it by 2. Just because the Typhoon and the Cyclone are basically the same thing. So let's go to GMC right here. Cyclone. It was 75K. So let's just do a plus 150K. We're getting 2, which is pretty cool. 250 GTO. Holy smokes. If I had to add this into the price. Wait a second. I don't know if that's a different paint job or is that a new trim? Are we getting a trim of this vehicle? There's no way. Maybe we might get the regular to pause. Wait. Maybe this is a limited and they might add a regular one. They might add a regular 250 and then this might be the 250 GTO. Wait, am I cooking right now or am I on point? Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's just guess. Y'all are going broke. Everybody's going broke. Let's just assume, okay, we might get another one. I could be wrong. Remember, I'm not like a brochure or anything. I'm a human who's making a prediction. Let's go ahead and find the 250 GTO and see how much was it exactly. Am I blind? Where's the 250 GTO right now? I'm actually blind, bro. Did they not add it? Maybe they didn't add it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the car is like 48 million, because I could honestly sell mine right now. Let's sell it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Holy smokes. Okay, you got 36 million. Oh my god, if I hit yes. Yo, chat. No, I'm not doing it, bro. 36 million right there. I think it was like 44 mil. I'm pretty sure it was 44 million. You guys could look back. Blazing is 48 million. I'm pretty sure it's 44. I'm pretty sure it was 44. You could go look back at the old videos. I think it was. Or was it 48? I don't know. Blaze is confident saying it's 48. It's either 48 or 44. Either way, you're going damn broke. Wait, hold on. First of all, this is the GTO though. If it's just a regular 250, wouldn't it be cheaper though? Think about that. I'm pretty sure this would be cheaper if it was a regular 250 they add, right? All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the guess. Let's just cheapen out a little bit here and say, or is there even such thing as a regular 250? Am I tripping? I might. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just say 40 mil. Let's just add. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. $52 million. That's if this actually gets added as a car. Like, that's if, okay? Corvette C8. Now, I got word on the street that we might get a lot of C8 trims. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we had back in the day, okay? We had, dude, this is insane. I could be so off the chart right now, but screw it. So we had the older or the new Z06 without the package. That was 106. So let's just add that again, 106. And then we also had that C8 Stingray. If I could find it right here. There we go. That was 86, or we'll say 87K for this. So 53 million. The Z07 package was a limited. It was 136, but I don't think you'd be able to buy that because it's a limited. So we're gonna take that out the mix. But we might be getting a Z01X. The Z01X, what the heck? Oh, that was the Z01X. I'm pretty sure it's like around like 217 US, right? Right, Blaze? How much is a Z01? Or ZR1, just a ZR1, not an X. Drop the X. I'm pretty sure it's just around like 217. We'll say like one MSRP is 175. Okay, 175, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, we'll say that for the ZR1, 175. Who knows if we'll get an E-Ray? I'm gonna exclude that. Holy smokes, we have so many pickup trucks. There's so many trucks I'm gonna have to indulge right now and think of. Oh my god. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take a look at every Ford truck that we have in the game and just add that price, bro. Blaze said make it 200 for the Z01. All right, bet. I'll add 25 grand. Boom. 25K. Boom. I don't even think it matters. You're going broke either way. By the way, this is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Look how many Fords there are. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 42K. 49K for the damn Ford Expedition fire truck, which is going to be the Tahoe and whatsoever. Ford F250. Let's just go ahead and add that. 62K right there. Holy smokes. Ford F450 plus 85K. Y'all are going broke if this is the case. Holy smokes. Ford Police Inceptor. Oh, let's explore. Let me see. F150. Bang, 28K, or we'll say 29K. Okay, 29K for that. The Responder, 45,000 for this. Then you got the isn't there an undercover? I don't know if there's an undercover one. I might be tripping, but jeez, holy smokes. Don't forget about the Raptor. Ain't we getting a Raptor? I'm pretty sure we're getting a Raptor as well. Oh my god, we're also getting a single cab. Okay, let's just add, how much is a Raptor? Let's just say 80K because they're expensive. I know that. They're like 100 Canadian. Single cab, this is probably going to be like 30K. If the other one is like 20, if a regular F-150, yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and say like this is gonna be like 30 right here for this. Also, don't forget about your lawn care car right here. This is probably gonna be dirt cheap. I'm gonna give this like probably 25 bands. Tog, this is insane. There's also a security, no, that's a game pass if I'm not mistaken. Also of the Tremor. The Tremor is probably gonna be like, let's just say Tremor, like, I don't know, like it's a F250. Is the Tremor F150? Tremor's a F150. It'll probably be like 40. I'm gonna say like 40K, somewhere around there. Yeah, Tremor's also around 40, bet. All right, and we did the F250 and the oh my god, this right here. Do you have to buy this though? Ain't this a part of the job? I think this is around the job. Okay, I think we got all the trucks out the way. Holy smokes. This is extremely insane. GTR, this should be easy. The box truck, I don't think you're gonna be able to buy that. Holy smokes, I just remembered. Yo. You know what car we forgot? The van. The box van or whatever, yo. You guys know what I'm talking about? The loaded diaper van. Hold on. Do not forget about that loaded diaper van. Holy smokes. This sucker right here, baby. This is probably gonna be dirt cheap. I'm gonna say like what, 10K? 10K. I'm gonna say like, bro said, nah, that's like 200 mil. I'm gonna say like 15. I'm gonna just guess and say 15K. And now, ladies and gentlemen, how much is an R35? It shouldn't be that much, right? It shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Shouldn't be that much. R35 is 113. I would buy a G80. No, I'm just playing. GTRs are insanely fast. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to see the finished price? Holy smokes. So far from everything I added up, you need $53,811,000. What the heck? This is nasty. This is nasty. This is actually nasty of a number, bro. 53 million? There's no way. There's no way. And by the way, this includes all of the cars I added up in the past from the past videos. This isn't everything I added up today. You guys know there's so many other cars. And I also want to add, this number is probably completely off because I don't know if we're including the limiteds, right? If we're including rebuying limiteds, then yeah, you're gonna need this much. If we're not, like, I could have added the F1, you know what I mean? But I don't know if we're gonna be getting another trim of that 250 though, that Ferrari 250 GTO. So who knows if you're gonna actually whoa, this guy's huge, dude. What the heck? I don't know if you're actually going to be able to buy like another version of this car right here. Because as we saw in the photo, you can clearly tell, chat, I'm not tripping, right? I never noticed this till now. But is that a different trim? Because you could see right there in the image that it has like a different canard. The bumper seems to be the same. I feel like they probably wouldn't, honestly. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird if they made this another car to buy though. All right, you know what? I have an idea. I added what? How much did I add? Like 40 mil? Okay, remember this number, right? I'm gonna just subtract 40 million. That's how much you're actually gonna need, okay? This is how much you're actually gonna need if we don't include this car, okay? Just to bring that price down a little bit. 13,800,000. Not as bad, honestly. Not as too shabby. But who knows if they're gonna do like what they did with the 918. For example, you could buy the regular 918, but there's a limited version with the YSAC package. I don't know if they ever made like a 250 GTO. Why are all my cars out of gas, dude? Honestly, screw this damn car, bro. But like I was saying, yeah, I don't know how things are gonna go. I feel like you probably wouldn't be able to rebuy that car. I'm looking kind of crazy for thinking that. But yeah, as we could see right here, ladies and gentlemen, 13,800,000 is how much you're gonna need, which is quite a lot of money. That's a juicy amount of cash. Make sure y'all are ready for that, which is absolutely insane. And yeah, I think I really went over everything for like the vehicles. We haven't gotten any new house leaks. Haven't gotten any new oh my god, dude, brother. Boats, ladies and gentlemen, boats. I'm saving that for part 4. If this video can get 700 likes, part 4 going over the boat prices and everything, adding it into this. If you guys saw the other parts, I recommend go watching part 2 right here popping up on the screen, because we went over boats and everything in there. But we got in so many new boats. We got in trailers since then. So yeah, go watch part 2 to stay updated with everything and see how I made the calculations to lead up till this point. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.